Good evening, everyone. My name is Squawky Martha Lee Collins, and my family owns a property across the street that's been in my family 50 years. And I grew up in this neighborhood, and sadly to say, it's still not a safe place to be. It never has been, and I don't know if it ever will be. I get tired of living like I'm in prison in my own home. You can't open your curtains. You can't leave your doors open. You can't open your windows in the summertime and let a nice breeze run through because somebody's liable to come through. Drugs has been infested in this community since I've been here. I've never known whoever brought them in because I've never seen them, but I know that they're here. I've seen people on drugs. You know, I'm blessed that I haven't been on drugs. I've been a community volunteer in the service since I was about probably 6 years old, since Kennedy's election. And a lot of people in the community know who I am. I did 13 years in Monroe Prison, not being an inmate, but being a volunteer and a sponsor of somebody else's child, trying to help somebody's kid that I didn't even know. And I didn't even have the help for mine when I looked for help for my kids when retaliation was coming on us. About 1995, some gang members decided to take over my neighborhood that I was living in West Seattle. And because I wouldn't sit down and stood up to them, they shot up my house, they shot at me, they did all kinds of things. Until this day, I'm not able to sleep at night because they shot up my house at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I still have traumatization from that experience. I work with a lot of gang members, a lot of drug dealers, murderers, rapists, all kinds of people. I didn't judge them. I treated them like a human being. And that's one thing that they have to learn how to do. We have to respect each other. We have to respect each other's property. We have to stop bringing drugs in our neighborhood. We got to put a stop to a lot of this bringing in guns in here. Our people don't have the boats, the planes, the trains to bring this stuff in here, but it's ending up in our community. And somebody needs to put a stop to that. I'm really sick and tired of watching this. I got 6 beautiful grandchildren. I don't want my grandchildren to have to worry about living in a society where people hate each other because of the color of their skin or because of they don't have a red jacket on or a blue coat on. You know, I worked with the police department since I've been old enough to know what a police officer was. When I was a kid, they used to come in our community, and they used to talk to us, and they used to be officer friendly. I done ran into a lot of beautiful officers, like this officer sitting over here. You know, I would protect his life if I had to. But then you got some officers out here that just don't care. We need to get them out of the neighborhood because they're not helping the community any. And when we see these kids out here, and they sagging their pants, and they doing things that they haven't no business doing, there's nothing wrong with sagging pants. I'm a fashion designer, okay? The Egyptians sagged their pants. That's where that style came from. But when they sagging pants and they're doing bad, then that's when you have to let them know that don't go. Get rid of the bad. Don't worry about the clothes. The clothes will take care of themselves. But you got to get rid of the bad because the bad is what's causing the problem in our community. And I want to thank you guys for coming to our neighborhood because, you know, 2 days ago I had a dream and I was sitting in the house and I said, you know, it's a crying shame. I haven't seen anywhere around here since I moved back in my house that they were doing anything in the community. And I thought it was pretty sad because I see all this gang graffiti around here. I see these, you know, kids running around here shooting up at Garfield like they are on the, what they call that Oak Hill Corral. This is really getting out of control. You know, please, let's put a stop to this madness. We know where it's coming from, and we need to get busy and stop these people from being profiteer on our children.